Welcome to RAM Live. Join our product marketing manager, Rick Phillips, as he showcases the latest and greatest that RAM mounts and GDS tech have to offer. Now let's get started.
Hello everyone and welcome to RAM Live. This is a replay and recap of the live episode that was played earlier, just covering the main highlights of the live stream. In this episode we talk about the top mounting solutions and available holders for the iPad mini 6 for aviation and aircraft use. Be sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you're signed up for notifications so you can catch future live streams, because we'll be covering a lot of unique product applications and answering all the questions that you need to know, whether you leave them in comments and videos like these, or if you leave them in the live chat where we can respond to your questions and comments in real time. So with that aside, we'll get right into it. For the iPad mini 6 and options for mounting in an aircraft, the iPad mini 6 has quickly become the most popular device to use in an aircraft because it works really great with the Foreflight app and also allows you to connect and charge the Apple Pencil to the side of the iPad mini. So it's a nice compact device with still a large screen size for navigating and doing everything you need to do while in flight. So looking at the holders that are available and also one that is coming soon, starting with the brand new form-fit cradle. This is the RAM EZ-Roll'r that will support the iPad mini 6 without any case or sleeve on it. This is called an EZ-Roll'r because it has an independent roller at the top that allows you to actually roll the device into the holder just like this. So you can see you can drop it down and then it snaps into place just like that. Whenever we design a form factor holder like this, we take into account all of the features and functions of the tablet. So you have access to your buttons, the camera, the port at the bottom. And this holder does also allow for the ability to clip the Apple Pencil to the side with these additional hooks here. So this is a stronger connection than the standard magnetic connection that makes it better suited for any extreme environments. Just like all RAM mounting components, these are all intended to be in any harsh or rough environments. However, with this stronger connection, the only downside with this version is that it does not allow for any charging of the pencil when connected to the iPad mini. So there's a little bit of a trade-off, but for most people that's really not an issue because the Apple Pencil does have a very long battery life. So for any long-term use, you'll still have opportunities to charge the Apple Pencil when outside of the device. So taking this one out here, we're going to look at the alternate holder. And this one is available now. The EZ-Roll'r will become available sometime towards the end of March, so it will be just a few weeks out. So we do appreciate everyone that's been waiting patiently for that, but those will be coming available soon. These ones are available now, and it is actually one that I prefer more, and we'll discuss why. This is called the RAM Tab-Tite holder, and links are in the description for this. This is the Tab-2 series, RAM-HOL-Tab-2U. This is a universal spring-loaded tablet holder where the springs expand up and let you support the tablet in place. And these have sets of interchangeable end cups that will support a wide range of different tablets. And these ones happen to be a pretty strong form factor for the iPad mini 6. As you can see, to insert this one, you simply insert upward to expand that spring tension, and then it drops right in place just like that. So it still has a nice, clean, finished look to it. You have the industry standard 4-hole amps hole pattern on the back that lets you connect to any mounting applications. Now, what I really like about the RAM Tab-Tite is the fact that you can actually clip, connect, and charge the Apple Pencil while it's in the holder. So you're relying on the magnetic connection in terms of durability, but you can now charge it in place, so it gives that added peace of mind. If you are needing to charge the Apple Pencil while in the holder, you do have that option. The other thing I like about the Tab-Tite is that this allows you to connect with the iPad mini if it has either no case on it or a light duty case will still work in this. There's a little bit of room to accommodate a thin case if that's what you happen to have for the iPad mini. So a little more universal, but still has a form factor. One drawback with the Tab-Tite is that it does not allow for access to the camera on the back. The camera will be blocked in this version. So as long as you're not going to be using the camera while mounted, then that would be a non-issue. You still have access to the buttons on the top with the opening there. And then on the bottom port, you can access and connect and charge the device while it's in the holder. But beyond that, it has a nice spring-loaded action and a nice clean finished look to it. Now the third option we're going to take a look at is another version of the Tab-Tite. That one was the Tab-2U. This one we call the Tab-12U. RAM-HOL-Tab-12U. Very similar concept and design. It simply has larger and thicker cups to accommodate the iPad mini 6 if it's in a heavy-duty case or sleeve. So in this example here, we have an iPad mini 2, which is basically the exact same dimensions, and expands up As you can see, this version can support the iPad mini if it's in a rugged, heavy-duty case, just like this one here. Otherwise, exact same features and functions. Truly, the only difference is the different end cups, and that's what's great about the Tab-Tite series. There are also locking versions of these that we call the Tab Lock. So any version is truly universal for pretty much any tablet out there and happens to work excellent for the iPad mini 6. So now that we've talked about the 3 types of holders, we're now going to talk about the top 3 ways of mounting any of these holders in the cockpit of your aircraft. The first one we're going to look at here is the Yoke Mount. This is a double ball and socket with a B-size 1-inch diameter ball. Double ball and socket yoke mount with the clamp that will go from anywhere from 5/8 of an inch up to 1 1/4 inches. So you simply tighten down clockwise and you can adjust forward and back along the yoke to position it in just the right angle. And then the ball comes out at a 90-degree angle from the base that allows you to conveniently position the tablet in front of the steering grips for a nice convenient viewing position. So with the double socket arm, you can connect your holder. In this case, I have the form-fit Ram EZ-Roll'r, and then just tighten down on the knob. You can do any fine tuning of the exact angle that you want, and you can position it between portrait and landscape mode if needed, and then tighten out on the knob, and then it's that simple. So a nice basic Ram ball and socket mounting concept that's well known with all different types of Ram mount products. And so here's an in-use clip that kind of shows a better idea of what this looks like when installed in your aircraft. You can see the base going onto the yoke like that. You can position forward and back. And then with the ball and socket technology, you simply add your holder. That one's the Ram Tab-Tite. And just the turn of that single knob tightens everything together. Then you can insert your tablet with that spring tension. And then with that Tab-Tite, you can clip that Apple Pencil to the side just like that. And it's that simple. Creates a nice integrated solution. When you're mounted to the yoke, you still have nice viewing of the rest of the console in the aircraft. It's a very convenient solution to work with there. So the next one we're going to take a look at now is suction cup mounting for the windshield. So with this one, we have what's called the Ram Twist Lock Suction Cup. This has been around for many years as a great tried and true rugged suction cup mounting option. Typically, we don't recommend a single suction cup for tablets, but it happens to work better if it's a tablet in an aircraft, because when the aircraft has a lot of curvature to it, it's better to use a single suction cup than a dual or triple, just to account for that curvature. It's hard to get 2 flat suction cups together. We do have a dual articulating suction cup option, but that's typically not unless you're using much larger tablets, maybe an iPad Pro. But for an iPad mini, the single suction cup is truly all you need for this application. And then you have your double socket arm, and then you connect your holder. So just to get an idea of the strength of the suction cup, I have a demo piece of plexiglass here. So you can see it, and just any non-porous surface will work perfectly with the suction cup. We call it twist lock because with the turn of a single lever just like that, we'll activate the suction and will create an incredible hold beyond expectation. Then you connect your ball and socket components. I'm going to take the Ram Tab-Tite, insert there. I'm going to turn this knob to tighten in place. As you can see, I can now insert the iPad mini just like that. And then with that Tab-Tite, clip the pencil right on the side, and then you're good to go. So a great concept. The suction cup has been around for many years, all used with various phone and GPS applications. It's a very popular, well-known Ram mounting system. Now the last one that we're going to take a look at is for knee mounting and kneeboard mounts. We have what's called the Ram body mount. This is the main piece right here. So we provide this with 2 leg straps with convenient buckles that are very easy to take on and off of the knee. And then with the round slotted holes in the middle, you can connect this to your Ram holder, but it also comes with a snap link adapter. So this is what it looks like from here, where you can actually angle the direction and quickly pivot between portrait and landscape with your holder. And what this does in an aircraft is it does a great job of reducing sun glare. So there's somewhat of a trade-off. You can do with or without the snap link option. If you do want that lower profile look and feel, you can have the holder directly on the body mount, or you can raise it up a little bit and then have the ability to angle to reduce sun glare. So it's all a matter of user preference. I have an example of this kit here. So this is what the final kneeboard mount may look like for some, where you have the 2 leg straps with the buckles. And then this is shown with that snap link adapter. You can see with just a little bit of pressure, so it holds well on its own. It won't move freely on its own, but with a little bit of pressure, you can easily position it exactly the way that you want. So we have one more piece of in-use footage just to show what this would look like in your aircraft. You can see the buckle there. So very easy to take on and off. Once you configure the strap with the correct tension for your knee, it's very easy to remove and then reattach. Very easy to connect and remove your tablet without budging the rest of the knee strap mount. And then here is a great example of showing how easy it is to rotate and position the mount. And also for reducing the sun glare, just like that. So that about covers it for the main solutions. We've covered our top 3 holders for the iPad mini, including the ones that are available now and the EZ-Roll'r that will be coming in the next few weeks. And then also the top mounting solutions for aircraft. Again, visit the mount builder on rammount.com. You can see all the different options that you can mount in your aircraft. Ram mounts provide the best mounting solutions for virtually any environment, and that does include pilots that are mounting their tablets or other device in their airplane. So any questions, please feel free to reach out, post in the comments, and we'll be following up with you. I want to thank you guys for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.